So let me give you a demo of this real estate application. So we have this nice landing page. So if I refresh, we can see nice animation effect is there. So we can filter by location, property type, or number of bedrooms, and we have this search button. So if I scroll down, we can see now we have featured listing. So here also we have nice animation. So as we scroll, you can see new listing get displayed. We also have option to view all the properties. If I scroll down, why to choose Lux Realty, that is the brand. And here we can see agents. So all the agents you can list out here. Client testimonials are also there. So if I scroll down, we have action button, browse property, contact us. And let me click on the contact us. We can see a nicely designed contact us page is there. We have validation, so we can send an inquiry or send a message, any message you want to send. So we have this navigation, this is completely responsive application. We also have some properties here. So if I go to properties tab, you can see nice skeleton loading effect. So if you come here first time, you are loading first time, you will see that skeleton loading. But if you come again, you will not see skeleton loading. So we have different filters here. So we also have pagination. So depending on the number of properties, we also have pagination here. So if I go back, you can see a nicely designed pagination is there. And we also have grid view as well as list view. So you can see all the properties and a list view. We also have map view. So if I click on this icon, you can see all the properties in a map view. So I can click any of the property and I can view the more information. So let's say I want to view this lakefront. I can click on view details and it will redirect to the details page of that particular property. So you can see a nicely designed details page. We also have a photo gallery. You can also click on individual photo and see that more information, who is the agent who has listed this, senior real estate agent, the email ID of that particular person. So if I want to contact for this particular property, I can send inquiry here. So all this validation is also there. So this is completely responsive validation. So this is all working fine. Now we also have number of bedroom, bathroom, all the information about that particular property. Here also we have a map view. So if I make this smaller, you can see this particular in more information or a map of that particular region. So I can scroll here, I can see more information of that particular property. So let me go back to the property page. And here we can filter by any property. So name of that particular property, let's say I will search for townhome. You can see you get immediate filter. So these filters are applied in the URL also. So if I want to share these filters with someone else, they can also see the exact same property. So I can filter by, let's say, house. So there are only these many houses. I can filter by price range. You can see this is completely responsive, so real time. So let me select all types and here I can filter these by different price range. We can also filter by number of bedrooms. So these are the only with 3+ bedroom. These are 4+ bedrooms and bathroom 3+. And if I select 5+, we have only one. So if I go to this particular Pacific Heights, I can see more information about that particular property. So you can see nicely designed page is there. So let me go back again to the properties page and let me sign in. So we have sign in functionality. So anyone want to rent, so we have rent page. So where we can see all the properties which are available for rent. Here also we can filter by different filters here. We also have option for sale. So you can add any property for sale. So all these properties are available for sale. Here also we can filter by this particular category. And then let me sign in. So user need to sign in to add any property, update any property. So we have option to continue with Google and GitHub. So let me continue with GitHub. So you can see now we are logged in and now we have option to add a property because now you are logged in. So once I click on add property, you can see all the information that you can add. Select the amenities that you want to add. So we can also add photos. So let me show you by going to my property. So which are the properties which we have already listed? You can see from the my properties page. And here also we can see there is only one property which I have added as this particular user. So it needs pending for review. So admin need to approve these properties. So let me click on edit and let me update something so you can see how it looks. So edit mode is exactly same as add mode and where you can see all the information. If I want to add parking garden, I can add that. If I want to update anything, if I want to add any photo or delete any photo, I can do that. So this is, let me remove this particular photo and I can upload that again. So let me add that particular photo. You can see it's uploading. So these photos are stored in the Cloudinary and those URLs are stored in the database. So we are using PostgreSQL database for this. You can select any of the image as the primary image that you want to display. So let me set this as the primary image. So now this is the primary image for this particular property. So let me save and resubmit for review. So admin has not approved this property, so I can make the changes here. So let me copy this name and I will log in as admin user. So here is the account, which is the admin account. So you can see this is a profile page. So this is different user. So let me go back and show you this page. So this, if I go to profile page, this is different user. So 97 at gmail.com. And this is the admin page, which is 9 at gmail.com. So admin user, you can see there is a notification icon. So admin can review all the properties. So there are two properties which needs review. So I can click on that icon and you can see the admin dashboard. So here we can see all the number of total properties approved, pending, and which are rejected. So you can see the latest which we submitted for review is available here. So I can click on accept and I can accept that. But here user might click, admin might click by mistake here. So that's why we need to first verify whether do you really want to approve or not. If you want to, admin want to see the information of that particular property, here can click on this eye icon that will open a separate tab with property details. So let me show you. So you can see this is the main primary image which we selected and we can see more information of that particular property. So this looks all good to me. So I can approve this. So as admin, I can approve it. So this is the first property. So I can click on approve. And so one more thing I want to show you, this property is not approved. So it's not yet available here. So let me go to properties and I can search here. So you can see it's not available. But let me approve this property now. And I will approve this property. Once it's approved, now it will be available inside the property. So anyone can see that property. So if I search for this, you can see now it's available. So now anyone can see this property and send inquiry. So let me show you the inquiry functionality. So let's say I want to get more information about this property. So I can send my name, let's say Mike and mike@example.com. This also has validation. So you can change the phone number validation. So how many digits you want or which are the different format you want. So write some message, need more information. So I can click on the send inquiry button. So let me click on this. You can see inquiry sent, we will get back to you. So now I can check this email. So this real estate agent who has added this property. So this particular email address will get that particular inquiry. So if I open that email, you can see we got this email, new property inquiry from Mike, his email address, phone number, and property page. So need more information message. So this is nicely formatted email. So if I want, I can see the listing which he has contacted for. So I can click on view listing and I can see more information about that particular property. You can see it's the exact same listing that that particular mic user need to know more information about that. So we also have for rent, we have already seen. So which are the properties which are available for rent. So whenever we add a property, we can select the property type and listing type. So for rent or for sale. So depending on that, we are displaying the properties for rent or for sale. So you can see villa and townhouse. And here on the for rent, all these are rent related, and for sale, all these are sale related properties. So let me show you on the home page also, you can get these, filter these properties. So let's say I want all the house only, click on search. So you can see you are redirected to only house related property. And all these filters are working. So I can select this and let me select all type. And I can copy this or sort by lowest to high. I can select this URL and send it to someone else. So other person will be also able to see the exact same filter. So if I go here, you can see all these filters are exactly same. The properties are exactly the same. So whatever filter you apply, will be real time. So all these are added in the URL. So you can get this from any of the page. So anyone can access these properties and bookmark these URLs. So let me also show you the reject functionality. So this Mediterranean state is not created by this same user. So that is a different user. So if I go to my properties, you will not see that particular property. You can see this is having only luxury and this is now approved. You can see we have approved, admin has approved. So this is available. This is shown as approved. So now let me reject this particular property. So I can click on the eye icon to see more information of that particular property. And I don't want to approve this property. So I can click on this reject icon. And while rejecting, you need to give reason. So that particular property owner can make those changes. So add some more information. Now I can click on the reject property. So now it's rejecting that particular property. So you can see property is rejected. So now so you can see one rejected property is there and 12 approved properties are there. So that's how you can see all the information of all the approved as well as the rejected property. So that's it about this demo.